CTAE helped me become a leader by showing me that you have to take the first step even when there's no staircase. It taught me that you have to have hope in yourself. It taught me that you have to believe in yourself, that you can do the impossible. Pretty much, it taught me faith in what you do.
I'm passionate about CTAE because it's showing me the steps to fulfilling my career. So I'm a work-based learning student at Renaissance Middle School. I'm currently interning and working with the students.
It really allows me to think outside of the box, to think creatively, and to just have an opportunity to explore my own talents and my passions in a unique way.
My pathway feels like a puzzle to me. It's really interesting how all the anatomical processes work together with one another, and it's just always so new. Each patient, each case feels like a different game, and you're trying to figure out what happened to mess up all the processes and cause a person to be sick.
So one thing I love about the agriculture pathway is there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. There's this common misconception that agriculture is just farming, but there's so many more opportunities from business, marketing, to science and engineering, and all of that is encapsulated by the agriculture pathway. And through CTAE, I've been able to discover this and explore this and explore my interests through like an agricultural lens.
What I love about my pathway is the connections I'm able to make between my classmates and the connections with my teachers. Like in the classroom, we all are like very collaborative. We work on the same project. We formulate ideas together. And it's just a place where creativity is fostered and not shut down.
I believe CTAE has changed me. I think it's taught me a lot about setbacks and failure, I believe. I came in very idealistic, expecting, to be this prodigy engineering student. And that first project that I did was a complete failure. But it taught me these experiences that you've got to learn to overcome them. You have to think around them. You have to see those issues and keep going. Try to find a creative solution that'll help you keep going.
One person that helped me grow in CTAE was my business entrepreneurship teacher in 11th grade, Miss Hill. Miss Hill's class was the first time that, while in other business classes I had to create presentations, she was the first person that really challenged me and challenged my abilities as a creator and as an entrepreneur.
My film teacher likes to push me out of my comfort zone a lot. He's helped me become more of a better editor and director in the films I produce. My computer science teacher has pushed me out of my comfort zones in ways that I wouldn't think, especially coming here, because he really convinced me to take a chance in becoming student of the year. And here I am now, student of the year. I'd never thought it was going to happen, and I would not have been without those two.
So 9th grade, I was a little, kind of just go to school, go home, get the grade. But, as I progressed more, as I started participating more, especially in CTAE classes and CTSOs, I was definitely, okay, let me do this thing and branch out, step outside the comfort zone, maybe take some leadership positions, just try something new. And it's worked out wonderfully for me today because just, more open as a person. I feel more able to lead people, so I think it's been very beneficial.
I'm passionate about CTAE because this program provided a sense of community for me when I needed it. So I moved to Roswell 4 years ago from Birmingham, Alabama, and obviously moving from 2 different states is kind of hard, so it provided a sense of community and friendship for me. So I just really want to build the community for other students that need it also.
If I didn't join CTI or CTAE program, I wouldn't be here. I feel like I wouldn't be able to talk to you. I was a shy kid. I really didn't talk to people. I didn't know how to communicate to people. So it was really hard for me to make friends.
CTAE has helped me grow personally as an individual by helping me develop my communication skills. I think specifically under Skills USA, I've learned a lot about presenting, collaborating, and as being an officer, specifically co-president, I've very much learned how to interact with all different kinds of people, students, my advisor, And I think that is a really important skill that I'm going to take with me going forward.
Truly, it has changed the trajectory of my future. It has allowed me to become more confident in myself through the knowledge I've acquired through the entrepreneurship pathway and classes like business law. It has also given me exposure to my CTSO, which has become a major part of my life as I'm now chapter president of my affiliate at my high school.
The best experience I've had with CTAE is being the vice president in my FBLA chapter. And I would say that's because it's allowed me to have a leadership role within my community at school. And it also allows me to intertwine my passions of business and computers and research in a leadership role with other students.
So in DECA, I serve as the Vice President of Marketing for Georgia DECA. And it has been such an amazing experience. So what the Vice President of Marketing does is create content for the members of Georgia DECA. And we get to give information through content creating and social media. And that's something I just really enjoy.
I'm part of an organization that is called Think Neuro, and basically I'm developing an app for an opioid overdose prevention technology, and I'm able to apply medical knowledge that I've learned in my pathway and my biology classes, and also the technical skills that I've learned from biotechnology and IT, and apply that to kind of develop that app and help people and save their lives.
I feel like CTAE, first of all, has shown me how to do clinical skills like patient positioning and phlebotomy. Ultimately, it allowed me to get my CCMA certificate, which is a Certified Clinical Medical Assistant certificate, which I plan on using in college to play a first-hand role in patient care.
If I could describe CTAE in one word, I'd say it's very engaging.
Transformative.
Empowering.
Supportive. Community.
Constructive.
Possibility.
Transformative.
Inspiring. Creative.
Limitless.
The network.
Practical.
Real.
Transition.
Uplifting.
Opportunity. Metamorphic.
CTAE has been a part of my integration into the United States, I guess, because of the pathway I'm in. I've learned just about American society, American history, how to communicate effectively, put myself out there, because there's so many opportunities here that are just around for me to grab. So I'm very excited about my future here in the United States due to all the opportunities I have. The American dream, I believe, is still very much alive and out there, and you just have to put in the work.